Welcome back to God of War. We did it. We beat the Trials of Ascension, or Archimedes, or whatever it's called. We're gonna close the door on the booby lady.
So we don't want to see y'all shit.
No boobies. You're stone boobies. They're not bouncy at all. Now we're gonna use our eyes, our magical new eyes, on that. And that's gonna make us be able to turn the crank. And it's gonna be. Actually, I forget how to do this puzzle already. We watched the Trials of Archimedes thing and recorded it. And that's what it did to my brain. Okay, we do need to do that. We need to put Orcos there. Okay. And crank that thing. Then we're gonna manually ourselves remove the thing with the eyes. Once we do that, we're gonna go through the door. Kratos loses the eyes once he walks through that door. You don't have the eyes.
Kratos, no.
I know, it's awful, but it's a good thing because the eyes get transferred back to the statue. And because Orcos is there holding down the fort, it sends the glowy stuff that way. It's good. It's a good thing.
Convenience.
That's right. That's how you do that puzzle. I know in the very end of that last video, I didn't know how to do the puzzle, but that's just because my brain was fried after watching the Trials of Archimedes. Just watching it did that to me. It's like reliving a traumatizing experience from my childhood or something. Not that I had.
It's okay, Raymond.
It's just over. Thank you, Dewey. Thank you for telling me it's over. But yes. So that one side is the moon, this side's the sun.
Oh, we're gonna see more boobies?
No, this is the Apollo side. There's no boobies on this side.
Oh, gotcha, Apollo.
Maybe we'll see more boobies very soon if a cutscene shows up. Yeah. First we gotta ride this down before the cutscene.
What happened last time?
There's no more Trials of Archimedes. No, this is not going to be Archimedes.
Trial of Archimedes Part 2.
No! No, God, no! I don't want that at all. That sounds awful. I think I would.
Don't worry, DLC, Raymond.
Oh, DLC. Okay, I'll do it if it's part of the DLC. Sounds good to me. Just gotta go over here and open up the door.
Is this so we're going back to the moon side?
We're just opening the door. That's all we're doing. There's a door. We're gonna be at it's
so
very bright. I can't even see what's over there. You see, it's Apollo's chest.
It's like going outside in the Minnesota winter. Sun.
God, it's awful, isn't it? Jesus.
Especially when you stare at a computer screen for a living. It's terrible.
Absolutely horrible. We did it. We got the eyes. We're shining the lantern.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Spartan. When I learned that my mothers were close, I came to what...
We have special plans for you, my son. All this effort and you still failed. Come, sisters. We will break him within the walls of Hecatoncheires.
Kratos found himself defeated, and this time no Olympian would come to his aid. Satisfied, the sisters returned home with their prize. Within the walls of their prison, they would delve into the broken warrior's soul and entice Kratos back to his place as a servant of Ares.
It has been too long.
Never again.
That's where the game started, Dewey. We've caught up to where the game began.
See.
Which means the game is almost over.
So wait, so we have killed the lady, the Fury?
Yes, the 4 insect-armed Fury is dead. We remember before we did this.
Oh yeah.
The blue thing came at us and we ripped the Orcos thing out of him. So that was all a flashback as to what happened and how he got the Orcos thing in the first place.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's how this game is told. The story is told in flashbacks, and the orbs are acquired through orb chest breaking.
You I see you were trying to see if there's a chest back
Do we?
there. Oh,
We
look
have
at that.
it. We have it. But if you see to the left of the blades, there's a question mark. That's because that's where the eyes were.
Oh,
we
those
don't have the
bitches.
eyes. That's right. So there's a trophy for upgrading Kratos fully. You only get that trophy if you have the eyes and everything else upgraded. So yeah.
We need to wait till we get those eyes back, if we get them back.
Do we get them back? Do we? Do you know things I don't know? Huh?
I would imagine you probably know things I don't know.
Maybe I do. Maybe. Now we're back to where we were. I'm gonna go down real quick just to see if some chests have magically came out of nowhere down here.
And replenish themselves.
That's right. There haven't been. This is all a dead end. You can't even go through that doorway.
Oh.
So
Well.
just ignore that.
Invisible walls OP.
That's yes.
Overpowered.
They are. Yes, I know.
Okay.
So we've got the Orcos thing down there. Grapple up there. Then you have to manually un-Orcos him with the L2 and triangle button. And then we can slide over.
Whee!
It's a ride! And then my favorite enemies in the game pop up once we drop down here, Dewey. And I'm not being sarcastic at all. My favorite enemies of the game. Do you remember which those are?
Yeah, the little things. Praying mantis.
The praying mantis women. But this time we get to fight two of them instead of one.
Well, it's kind of like fighting one because you stun the other.
I'm using what I learned in the Trials of Archimedes here. Stun one of them, attack the other. So not only is the Archimedes thingy just difficult, it's also a learning experience. And we're gonna burn these bitches, by the way. Yeah.
They're popping over the place. It's
That's
like
what they do.
fucking easy bake oven here.
Is that what this is? Oh,
Yeah.
and you get over here, bitch! With your fucking boobies. That's sexy, isn't it? Ah, and I lit her on fire with my rage mode. So now that we've upgraded the blades the whole way, you notice our rage meter is a lot taller.
Yeah.
You noticed that?
I did notice that.
So what that is once it gets to the halfway mark, you can use your rage mode right then and there. If you let it fill up to the second tier, it's an even bigger rage mode. So it's pretty sweet. I
Very
like
nice.
it. But yeah, haven't used it yet.
That's okay.
Now we have the Ouroboros back. Remember, so in those
DK.
cutscenes, they took everything from us. We have them back now because the whole...
Everything happened. We
Everything has
killed
happened,
that one lady
that's
and
right.
took it from the dragon thing.
We did. So we've got those. We still don't have the eyes, as we've mentioned. But we're going to go get them. We're going to go through
Take
this
'em
door.
back?
We're going to take them bitches back. Those are my eyeballs. Okay?
You made a mistake of bringing me back here alive.
I have been away far too long.
You can see her in the morning. Come.
In time, you will forget. All that you have lost can be yours once again. If this is what keeps you in service to Lord Ares, then this is what you shall have.
It is not real.
I can be your reality.
The hard part is over, Spartan. You have committed the ultimate sacrifice. Offer yourself to us completely, and you shall live in blissful illusion.
Never.
Then let death be your reality!
Remember to hit that L2 button, Kratos. Triangle. There's a triangle button. Made sure we didn't forget.
What is the meaning of this?
She didn't know we had the Orcos thing back.
You have made a poor choice, Spartan.
No, I think we're making the right choice.
We also took the eyes back from the bitch. Yeah, check it out. I like it.
Now we can put it on like a mask. God damn it, Kratos.
It's not a mask, do it. It's not a mask.
What if he wants to go to a masquerade, you know, and just kind of put a mask on?
There it is, fully loaded. We got the trophy for upgrading him all the way.
Oh, because we got the eyes now.
That's right.
A simple trinket will not defeat us, sister.
You defy me? You are but a mortal.
Alright, what do we got here?
We're gonna smash the shit out of their Fury magic and then kick their ass.
You should have taken our offer, Kratos. Now you will pay for that mistake.
These bitches be mad, do
I
we?
am the queen of the Furies.
I understand.
Do you?
Yeah, I mean, what
Do you understand this?
Oh god, that's one orgasm.
Remember the giant Leviathan creature that was taking down the lantern, Dewey?
Oh, it's her?
Turns out she's the giant Leviathan.
We were gonna have sex with that.
We were about to until Kratos came to his senses. So this is part 1 of the last boss fight.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is it. This is gonna be the end. There's gonna, you know, this isn't the last video, but yeah. We're gonna. This boss fight is so long, I had to cut it into 2 parts, unfortunately. But don't worry about that. I'm gonna show you part 1, and then you're gonna get the ending. Okay? Can we agree to that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this is really, really awesome for veteran God of War players because this is basically how God of War 1 begins.
Oh really?
It doesn't do that. It doesn't end where God of War 1 begins. But this is very reminiscent of that. It's because in God of War 1 you start on a boat in the sea fighting a bunch of dudes and eventually fighting a Hydra. So this is just like, holy shit, they brought it back to the beginning, and it's awesome.
The beginning and the end of the beginning?
The end of the beginning and the beginning of the end. That's how it works. Now here we gotta fight this lady.
The most attractive of the
Furies. Most attractive of the Furies, who you thought we had murdered before when we got the...
But it was an illusion.
It was.
We didn't know that.
It's right. So...
We didn't have the eyes, the mask.
It's true. But now we do. So she can't trick us anymore. We can beat the shit out of her with our stupid hands. Alright? Our pimp hands, if you will. Look at us, smacking her in the face. Take it, bitch. What you gonna do about it? You cannot use the Ouroboros on her. It doesn't work on her. You can use it on the other enemies. Always use the Hades during this fight because smacking up all these enemies that are trying to surround you, pretty much invaluable.
Yeah, kind of does some work.
Yeah. Also, use the Orcos thing on them as well, because Orcos does some pretty good crowd control as well.
So, Ares was trying to get the Furies to take down Mount Olympus for him?
Ares is trying to get Kratos to take down Olympus. See,
okay, because I was going to say that's some bullshit, because we're going to go ahead and do that, but not for you, Ares.
Right. Well, Kratos doesn't have that ambition at the moment. Kratos' only goal is to take down Ares.
Yes.
Kratos doesn't get the want to take down Olympus until God of War 2. That doesn't become
It's
Kratos.
coming. No, it's coming.
Yeah, it may be in a couple of years.
Yeah, in a game or two.
Yeah, exactly. But the giant thing. Now this part is a little tricky because you can't break through that. You have to use the eyes of whatever it is. Also use, so if you get sprayed on like I did there, you've got to use the Orcos thing and then use the eyes of truth on the giant thing.
So it's destroying that shit.
That's right. Now I'm still not using the full rage meter. Haven't really done that yet, which is annoying me watching this, because I know that it's there for me to do. There it is. There it is. Okay, so it's actually not what I thought it was. I'm an idiot. So what it is, instead of doing an overpowered move, you just get 2 of those moves in sequential order. So that's pretty nice. So you can get a lot of hits on this bitch, and then bam, use the R1, cut a hole in the bitch. Alright, this ugly sea monster.
Small hole, I'm not gonna lie. If I was that...
Do it, let me stab you with a pen and see if you don't feel it.
Well, I mean, that would be like stabbing me with a toothpick.
No, okay, let me stab you with a toothpick then, Dewey.
It's still, like,
it
would be a minor, like, ow, yeah, that doesn't feel great, but it's not like I'm this all-powerful witch lady, I'm not gonna...
Okay, well, she's not, we didn't kill her, we just made her move a little,
I guess.
That's good enough.
I guess.
Like, repetitively stab you with a toothpick? Are you eventually going to
Well, eventually
move?
I'll smack a hoe if you continue doing
well,
that.
She's trying to, we're just not allowing her to. So this part's really easy, this part here specifically, because all you've got to do is use the eyes, attack her, and then when the hands start coming down, just dodge roll away from the tentacle, because they only attack that one spot. They're not going to go for Kratos. They're just going to go from where they think Kratos was. So, and that's right next to her. It is.
Oh,
they
no.
spray you. Use your Orcos thing, like that. There you go. And then you gotta keep. It's very fast paced. It's not the hardest thing to do, but you have to do it quickly.
Good reflexes.
That's right. You gotta be able to mess up the woman or the sea monster, whatever you want to call her.
How it's not prompting you to dodge.
It's not.
It's you know,
you have
the
to pay
corner of
attention.
your eye. Yeah,
That's
you
right.
have to- and I like that more games are doing that. I noticed that happened a couple times in Tomb Raider, where you'll be going down and there'd be quick time events, but they wouldn't tell you, like, they tell you the first time you did it what quick time event you need to do, and for the rest of the game it was just like, oh, I remember this was square or X or whatever, and
Nice.
I would have to know that. And that was fun. That's similar to what this is here. You dodge out of the way.
Right. That's been a staple from God of War for a very long time, Dewey. Very long time.
That is good.
And this game just, you know, keeps on bringing that tradition. Now, you're saying that's a toothpick? That's a toothpick?
I've had that shit like that from the cat.
That is like taking, okay.
Like, I mean,
but I think that's a little deeper than what your cat has scratched you.
these scratches, maybe. My cat does damage.
Your cat's an asshole, Dewey. What if your cat did this? Just took his claw and went all the way. Again, let's say you have like your arms and your legs all just being gored, just all the way down.
Yeah, well, at this
bottom.
point, it's starting to be a little extreme now.
You might have to have him put down at that point.
Well, I might have to have a serious talk with them.
A serious talk?
Yep. I was talking with my cat
He keeps on
today.
going. He keeps on trying to just...
And Mufasa's not this much of an asshole, though.
He's not? Okay.
Yeah, he would...
She's big. It's a big Hydra, or Kraken, or whatever it is.
She's a big
Fury.
bitch. That's what she is.
You gotta hold both your L2 and R2, and then really just jam it in there. It's a super powered jam with lightning
And
attacks.
a little bit more than a toothpick prick.
And that's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time, Dewey.
Well, that moment there. I mean,
Okay.
that was,
I suppose.
Underwater, we're in her realm now.
We are in her realm, but
This
we're not...
looks a lot like one of my exes.
Oh, Dewey. That's mean.
I won't say which one.
Well, I know
Not
both
that
of
that
them.
makes it would be any better.
Yeah. So, but that's gonna be the end. We're not gonna fight her underwater. It's a quick time event, and we're gonna bring you. She's gonna bring us above water pretty soon.
Kratos is smarter than to fight her underwater.
Yeah,
He
he's
knows
very smart.
Out of his, you could just use his lightning to kill
Oh
everything.
dear God!
It's coming at us.
Okay, we're just gonna ride the bitch to the top, right? I think that's what we gotta do.
Dig
We
in.
gotta dig in, Kratos. Stab her. Stab her again. This is the part you want to just mash on the square button. I'm waiting for the quick time event to pop up again, but don't.
But then you're just
mash
like,
it.
oh fuck.
Just mash it. Yeah.
Like you're masturbating.
Well, I don't. No,
You don't masturbate that hard?
No!
Oh.
That's
That's just me. Gotcha.
Yeah, I think, yeah. So, oh god. So, this is it. This is the end. We're gonna finish off this boss fight and the game in the next video on this platform. Really. Hope you're prepared. But this is the bitch that we get to fight. Right here.
This lady?
This thing.
Look at that sex face.
Are you ready to fight that, Dewey? 'Cause I am. Oh, yeah. Growl at me, girl.
This is going to be the best game ever.